Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Savia of War Explain America, and Kamala Harris just got tragic news about her campaign. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. Hit subscribe when you get there. It's absolutely free, and it really helps us out. So, Vice President Kamala Harris needs to win battleground states in order to become president, right? So does Donald Trump. Battleground states are very important, and if you look at the polling, it will tell you that all these battleground states are really close. It's almost a tie. Some of them Kamala Harris is ahead. Some of them Trump is ahead. It's really close. But when you talk to the people that live in these battleground states, you find a different answer. Now, if you saw a video on Fox News of a Fox News reporter going into these establishments and asking, do you support Kamala Harris? And people said no, you'd say, well, Fox News is biased, right? But when CBS goes into these places and they can barely find any Harris voters in the great state of Nevada, well, then Harris needs to pay attention to that and find out what's going on with her campaign. I want you to watch this video. CBS is absolutely astonished. They had such.
This morning in our Series 3 meals, we are going to the battleground state of Nevada. Every week until the election, we are hitting the road with different states in mind to break bread with the voters there and ask them what matters most. Now, no Republican presidential candidate has won the state of Nevada since George W. Bush back in 2004. And the latest CBS News poll shows that Vice President Harris and former President Trump are locked in a statistical tie. Adriana Diaz found out what's on people's minds.
Spanish settlers called this Nevada, meaning snowy, but down on the ground, the state is sizzling hot. Just like what's cooking in the smoker. It's the outdoor kitchen behind the award-winning Brothers Barbecue in Reno, where the alluring smell of pulled pork pulls people in, like these friends.
Do you always get together and talk politics? We do. Yes. So it's our lucky day. We found the right table today. What issue is most important to you?
I'm extremely concerned about the border.
Illegals, they gotta go.
People are coming here seeking asylum.
Baloney. They're coming here for the freebies.
When people talk about immigration, they're thinking we're saying we don't want immigrants of any kind, and that's not what people are saying. People are saying that there are people who have come here legally. Why do they get pushed aside to allow people who have not even worked one day in our country, have not paid into the system?
I took my brisket and mac and cheese with me to catch Ken Lasker with a to-go order.
How closely are you watching this election?
Oh, very closely.
He was the only Harris supporter we met at lunch, even though Washoe County has historically been pretty politically split.
We've had a democracy for 250 years, and I think that it's clearly being threatened now by Trump and the Republican Party.
With bellies full of barbecue, my producer and I hopped on a plane to where 2/3 of Nevadans live.
Where are we going, Myra? City Vegas, Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. Viva
Las Vegas in Clark County, home to casinos, Elvis impersonators, and a vibrant Latino community representing more than 20% of the state's electorate. A popular hangout is Viva Zapatas. Rosie Martins is originally from Mexico and appreciates the Moscow Mule. Her husband Gary is from Portugal. The Republicans are concerned about the economy and the border.
I want it to be secure. I want it to be something that the people will not be in danger when they cross in their kids and their families, and to know who's crossing too. If you're not following the rules, then you don't have nothing to do in this country.
Above the smoke of sizzling fajitas, we met Harris supporter Joey Herbert.
I've already taken the day off work.
Who's making sure nothing gets in the way of his vote.
You know, when you're going to sleep at night, what's going through your head?
For me, I think it's the economy, and that's what I really like about the current administration is there's been nothing but job growth.
This table disagrees. Food truck owner Francisco Morris says he's had to raise prices.
The tacos used to be what, $1.50. After the pandemic, I mean, they don't go under $3.50 to $4, you know, because the meat's expensive.
He's leaning toward Trump, but says both candidates talk a big game when courting Latinos.
They try to win their votes, but do they really do everything they say?
You feel like there are promises that aren't kept?
Yeah, for sure.
We turned in early by Vegas standards so we could rise with the sun.
You can't tell the story of Nevada without getting out to the rural, rocky, and very Republican rest of the state. So we're heading out to Nye County for some much-needed coffee. Much needed.
Which is served with a smile at our place off Highway 160.
May I join you?
Leanne and Stephen Schaefer were first to arrive and say they can't wait to vote.
I want someone who's strong, who demands respect and who gets the respect, and who can deal with foreign leaders. I think Trump's the guy.
There's so much going on throughout the world and this country as well. But do you remain hopeful about America?
I tell you, I've never owned a gun in my life, and I own 4 of them now.
Really?
Yes. I fear for our country.
I'm of Asian descent, and this could be the possibility to have the first Asian president in office.
Neil Ratinavira plans to vote for the first time since 2008.
I try to vote when somebody has the same kind of approach as me.
So you didn't see that in Biden?
No.
You don't see that in Trump?
Absolutely not.
Is it Nevada or Nevada?
Nevada.
At the next table over, we met business owners in telecom, real estate, and mortgage lending.
Everything has gone up. Everybody feels it at the grocery store, at the gas pumps. And yes, I do contribute that to Biden.
I think they just keep thinking that if they keep putting money towards something, it's going to fix the problem. It's the same as if you have an old house, you know, oh, let's just keep fixing it and fixing it. Sometimes the solution is you got to tear it down and rebuild.
And get a mortgage from you.
Absolutely, a 203K.
We had so much fun. But what was really incredible is in every single restaurant of the people willing to talk to us, we could only find one Harris supporter in every restaurant. And we left no stone unturned. I approached every single person, except for this one guy who I think had too many drinks at the bar. But people are really excited about Trump.
So, I mean...